I'm ready to talk about this, Jacob. I'm ready to get this off my chest.
Hair?
I don't have hair on my chest. I've got like 5 dogs. Dogs?
Dogs?
I've got like 5.
You got 5 dogs on your chest right now, dude?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
crazy.
He ain't got that dog in him, but he sure do got it on him, brother. HH, brother. What are you gonna do with that dog on you, brother?
No. Well, all right. So I for real, like in total, if I had to count, probably have 12 hairs on my chest. So for reals. Like
werewolves.
Oh yeah.
Glad we're starting with that.
100%. This is the greatest way to start the episode. Right? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Welcome to episode 58 of 2 Degrees of Separation. We are your hosts. My name is Eli.
My name is Jacob.
And I gotta talk about this. Straight up. Dude. We should just do radio voices for an entire episode one time. Straight up.
Wow. No, thank you.
He says, pass. No.
I couldn't. I can't. No. An entire
you do
episode?
voices half the time anyways.
Yeah, but not radio voices.
Why not?
Because this isn't a radio station.
I mean, it's close enough. Except for it's weekly, not daily, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You imagine doing a podcast, like, shout out to anybody who does a daily upload of their podcast. Like,
do people do that?
Yeah, 100%. That's like, there's like, I mean, I guess if that's your job, then I could see it. But like, yo, that's
go do NPR.
Yeah,
at that point, dude. Every day. What are you talking about? Dude. Yeah, I woke up this morning.
Yeah, right.
Let's
like you
check social media for an idea.
Yeah, that's it, right? That's it. But
yeah.
Anyways, right? I need to talk about this, dude.
You said that.
I know. Silent Hill 2 came out.
Silent Hill!
Silent Hill! Dude, before we get into that, right? Before we actually talk about this, I do want to say one thing. This past Saturday, right? This past Saturday, we did our first scary movie Halloween recommendations for this year. And guess what? You can only find it over on the socials. I'm actually going to pin it. I didn't even think about that.
Pin it.
In real time. Watch this, dude. It's going to be the pinned post on our X account. And I mean, can you pin stuff on Facebook? I'm not good with Facebook.
I have no idea.
I'm really not good with Facebook. Pin to profile. Pin. Done. Look at that. Go check out the socials if you want our first week of scary movie recommendations for this year. I actually thought that was a cool idea.
They're great.
They are great. They are great.
I saw you put the music, or I heard you put the music in the background.
You saw? Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Heck
see? Yeah. Yeah. Tight, dude. Tight. So, yeah, if you want the movie recommendations for the first week, go check out the socials. It's on Facebook, X. It's right now. It's currently just a story on Instagram, which maybe the day that this comes out, I'll put it back up just so people are able to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So check that out. Follow up to that is right. Silent Hill 2 came out. We talked about the reviews last week. The reviews were great, and now I have finally got to put my hands on it.
I got my hands on it.
Dude,
my hands been all over it.
So, like, you know, nothing crazy. Okay, right? I say nothing crazy when I say this because, you know, I work a job. I work 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
And sometimes I work Saturdays. I work the past 2 Saturdays, right?
It's fine.
So I haven't had a lot of time to play this, but so far, I have roughly 15 hours in the game. 15 hours, all right? And I'm about at the halfway point. And I loved the remakes of the Resident Evil games. I say that, but I only played 2 so far. I haven't even played
2
3.
was great.
2 was that to me.
That's how you do a
what
remake.
What Capcom did? What Capcom did for the remake industry with Resident Evil 2? That's the if we're gonna continue this trend of remaking games, that was they set the precedence. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they were like, because like you're talking a game that came out on the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 1, dude. And then they turned it around. Obviously, Resident Evil 7 was phenomenal. I loved Resident Evil 7.
Right.
And it was the first Resident Evil game that was truly first person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they had dead aim, but it was like an arcade shooter. And they had like the Chronicles, right?
Yeah,
or
dude.
whatever it was called.
I think it was Umbrella Chronicles on the Wii.
I mean, that was fun.
Great
It was so fun.
times.
It
Great
was just, dude,
times.
it was like House of the Dead. It was a lot of fun. But Resident Evil 7 being the first, like, actual first-person Resident Evil game, 7 was great. And then to follow that up with a remake of Resident Evil 2, and the way they did it was outstanding. And I don't think anybody was ready for that. Like, I remember seeing the trailer for the first time. I remember seeing the trailer where it was like a storeroom and some shelves fell over and there was a rat, dude. And then as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is Resident Evil.
I don't even remember that.
This is Resident Evil. And then they showed Leon and I was like, oh, well,
Now it's definitely Resident Evil.
it's definitely Resident Evil. But what Bloober did with Silent Hill 2, I was so, in every fiber of my being, I knew I was just gonna like it because it was Silent Hill. But I was very wary of how it was gonna be done. And then seeing the trailers and such, I for the most part was like, this looks great. They switched up James's face like a couple times. Like, it's not the first face that they used. This is like the third iteration of his face that they used.
Fine.
And well, it's kind of more towards the guy who voiced him. It is like close to his face. It looks great. Not great. I don't think they could have.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay, brother?
Listen, there's a couple things about it.
Are you going to talk about the ghost leaves?
Yeah.
But he says, yeah. The fog is perfect. That was such a massive part of that game. And even like the HD remaster that they did on the 360 and the PlayStation 3 was farts. But it also wasn't the studio's fault. It was Konami kind of screwed them.
Do you think originally they wanted the fog to be as dense as it was, or it was the limitation of the engine at the time?
It wasn't the limitation of the engine, it was the limitation of the PlayStation.
I guess that's what I meant, yeah, the hardware itself.
Yeah. That was the reason for the fog. That literally was the sole reason. Is that the camera view is so wide. I mean, like, if you go back and look at like the Grand Theft Auto games, there was way off in the distance, there is like a haze, right? But it's been a long time since I've played a scary game and like actually legitimately like been scared, dude. And there's times in this where I have jumped. Kristen's watching me play the game and I'm like actually horrified and stuff. There's spots I don't want to leave the room, dude. Like, straight up, they did such a good job with adapting the original game, and I am loving every moment of it. There is there's no stones being unturned. You know what I'm saying? Like I am walking everywhere. I am looking at everything, dog. Everything. Every
As it
possible
should
door.
be.
Dude, every possible door I can try to push open, I'm doing it. Like even though I'm like this probably can't be open, I'm going to try to open it. 100%. The fact that I can walk around this town and there be other businesses that I can actually go into makes the town feel wild. Absolutely wild.
Yeah, it's a cool map.
And then the way they did the other world is I don't know if you've even got there yet.
I haven't played since that first night because I got caught up in,
Starfield,
other things.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm at like the halfway point, but a little bit past. Well, from the original. I can't say because I don't know if they added any extra areas or not. But I know like the areas in the original compared to like where I'm at now, if that makes any sense.
Right.
So, the so the apartments were they felt the same. The hospital felt a little different. The hospital was fantastic. The hospital was like phenomenal. And I'm currently at the prison. And the prison they completely changed, and I am a ninny, dude.
I don't
They
even
just did the
remember
darkness.
a whole lot of the game because I don't think I ever played through the whole game.
There's no,
And then
dude,
growing up, I don't think I even saw anybody play the whole game. So it's all pretty new to me.
that's like I want to say like that's gotta be like it'd be great, but I love the
I'm pretty dead
story.
inside, so nothing
That-
scares me.
Dude,
I'm constantly making jokes the entire time I go
Oh, yeah.
through any movie I watch, any scary game, dude. It's clowning time,
he said it's clowning time,
dude.
No, they just I don't they did the darkness so well. Like you shut your flashlight off in a dark area, you see your character. That's it. You don't see anything
That's
around you.
how Outlast was, man.
Oh, yeah,
Outlast was scary, dude. I didn't
Outlast
like
was
that.
straight pooping, dude.
Hearing people walk through like those watery areas when you're
Pass.
in the
Pass.
yeah
In the
like
in the very beginning of the game. The very beginning.
trying to find batteries. You just hear these guys and the music that
Panicking.
whoop when they see you, dude.
And then you just take off. You don't even know where you're going. You just take off. No, the first Outlast was great.
There's a
Second
couple
one was-
parts of the second one that are pretty terrifying early on when you're running through the
Oh, yeah.
cornfields and whatnot.
I was gonna say, yeah, the actual. Like,
I remember showing Dad
villages.
that, and he was like, "Oh man."
Yeah, I believe that. That's everything about this so far. Everything I have loved. Obviously, it's not perfect. Like there are some issues that people are coming across.
Right.
But one major thing I can say is since I got the day of release,
Mhm.
I have yet to have an update for the game. You mean to tell me? A AAA game came out? Not a buggy mess?
Well,
That's crazy.
when you put time into something. Now,
I really wanna
hear me
know how
out. Hear
long.
me out. How many other games was that studio working on at that time?
Bloober?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how long they've been working on the game.
probably 0. If I had to guess, it was probably just Silent Hill 2.
You
And
think
that's
so?
where all their efforts went, and that's why it's a good product.
I mean, that's actually very true. But you can look at their projects and yeah, basically everything is Layers of Fear, Blair Witch, Observer, Medium, and then
I bet
Silent
they've been
Hill
working
2.
on Silent Hill 2 since Blair Witch came out.
I mean, that's not what? No, because no way, because Observer and the Medium
Oh,
came out
Observer
after
was
that.
them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that did come out after the fact.
And then I remember when the Medium came out and everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, they took this is like very inspired by Silent Hill." And then nobody
they were
knew.
just testing.
That was it, dude. Yeah. Yeah. They literally patented their gameplay. I'm not a fan of that. Sorry. I'm not a fan of it. Personal opinion.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Personal opinion.
You're killing the games. You're killing
Well,
them.
you're killing the industry. Like,
Yeah.
Instead of like being like, all right, we made this mechanic that is great and we'd love to see it in other games.
Nemesis.
You just imagine if Volvo, the people who literally created the modern day seatbelt in cars
patented it.
and patented it. Like, that's stupid, dude. Like, why? You know? And then like I'm sitting here looking at the Medium on Bloober's website, and it straight up says, play in 2 worlds at the same time, never seen before, an officially patented game. Get it out of here. I'm closing the tab. Like, don't even boast about it. That doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I'm not a fan. I don't like it on the inside. That's just me though. So, hey.
Well,
anyways,
since we're talking about remakes and whatnot.
Oh, I know.
Something else was announced this week.
Out of nowhere.
And
because we've talked about this.
And hear me out. I've said this before, and I said something like this. This is the only way they would announce something like this. Is not at a freaking game convention, because like I said before, why would you want something of this caliber just put out all willy-nilly with all these other games? Rockstar just on a Tuesday goes,
you are
hey,
focal point. This was October, by the way. This was this past week.
Yeah, Rockstar just goes, hey guys, Red Dead Redemption's coming to PC. It's been a decade, and it's coming out with Undead Nightmare.
Undead Nightmares is gonna be on PC, dude. Oh, dude, I'm so.
Rockstar said, "Hey guys, is it pay week? It is for us."
Like, I'm getting it. I mean, I have to. I am so excited to play Undead Nightmares again.
I'm gonna spend $50 on Red Dead Redemption for the 5th time.
Yeah.
For the 5th time.
Rockstar knows how to print money. Sorry.
Love capitalism. I love it, man. I'm just excited for the amount of assets that are going to make their way to Red Dead Redemption 2.
I can almost guarantee you
everything.
All of Red Dead Redemption 1 will officially make its way to 2.
And
like
at that point, huge. It's over.
Like, it's unreal. Like, I haven't even watched it. Like, did they have a trailer for it? Or did they just say, like, hey, we're doing this?
I don't even know. I was at work when it was announced, and I saw they announced that, like, a deck of cards and Liar's Dice came out, and I bought those cards so quick. I'm about to play poker. I'm about to play Texas Hold'em with a mirror.
They did a trailer. I doubt they really...
It's probably 4K 60 FPS.
It straight up says it can be experienced on PC in stunning new detail.
You hear that, modders? Now is your time, baby. Now is your time.
4K resolution, 144 hertz. It supports ultra wide, super ultra wide, HDR10, and then obviously DLSS and FSR.
You hear DLSS is coming to it?
They got a whole thing. DLSS, adjustable draw distances, shadow
quality.
You
hear that, modders? Dude, now is your time to shine. People have been waiting 10 years to get their hands on this. Dude, do you know how excited I am? Do you know how excited I am?
Dude,
Do you know how excited I am?
Dude. October 29th. Dude.
What a good
Halloween.
They saw
It's
no, dude,
Halloween,
they saw Ubisoft choke so hard and went That's straight up what they did. When they saw it was being pushed back to February, Rockstar went, "Oh,
they said,
finally,
it's our time.
Finally, a reason to get rid of this."
Yeah, right? That's actually fantastic.
Dude, Rockstar said, "Oh, you want to play Call of Duty?"
Oh, no. How about you just play Red Dead Redemption?
Yeehaw!
Saddle up, partner.
Guess, like
You want to pow shoot 'em up?
Nope.
Are you kidding me?
That's
How about taking over the West? Oh my goodness, dude. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hunt the chupacabra in Mexico and the unicorn.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Dude, the 4 horses.
Oh, no, the apocalypse.
Mhm.
Yes.
No, of the week.
No, of the week. Of the week. I'm so excited to play Undead Nightmares.
I am
so
excited for all of it. I'm excited for all of it. And I've been
Because,
waiting, and now is the
modders
time.
They killed GTA 5. There's so many mods for GTA 5. It is
Oh,
unreal,
dude, GTA
right?
5 is...
Unreal.
I gotta try that out again.
Dude. Like, Red Dead Redemption, like, it making it's an old game now. Like, it's... I say old. I mean, it's like, what, 15
People are going
years
to probably
old now?
just port the animations and crap. Dude, people are going to be like, oh, man, things are going to change so much with that game within a month.
100%. Oh, yeah. Oh. Straight out the gate. If they're able to make Silent Hill 2 VR before the game, like day of
Cyberpunk
release,
is VR, and it still hasn't gotten a version of it. I could go play Cyberpunk fully modded.
Yeah, no, yeah, Red Dead
Redemption
is gonna be bananas.
Rockstar
saw the opportunity.
They were like, we still got another year to go before we make big bucks.
It's fine. Just drop this in the meantime.
I knew they were going to announce something this month. I thought it was going to be the first trailer for GTA, but this is... I called it. I said, I'm pretty sure I said the 4th. I was expecting them to announce something, but I'll take this.
I mean, hey.
I'll take this.
I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting it. Not at all.
I've been waiting.
We've talked about it. We talked about how the first one should have been on PC. Like, it should have made its way to PC.
Why didn't they just do it when it came to the Switch?
Well, I don't have a good answer.
But
I'm getting it
you
on
know
PC,
what?
so
I know
care.
why. Because they went, these suckers.
Yeah. Because guess what, Jacob? You just bought it on the Switch, and guess what? You're gonna buy it again. Yeah. Printing money.
$90 to Rockstar in 1 year.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's hate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
so in other gaming news, right? You officially played Outlaws. You actually
I've been playing it. I started playing it like a week ago, but now I'm a bit into it. And I'll tell you what, it was hard to play at first.
So who'd have thunk?
I'm not even kidding. I thought it was just my old GPU, and then I got this new one, and I was like, I'll crank it up. It still looks like poop, dude. It looks like garbage. And I'm not the only one who thinks that. Everybody thinks that.
Oh, no, everybody's saying that.
I got a reshade, though, to sharpen it up.
10 out of 10.
Way better. Way better.
Jacob, before we started... before we started this episode, of course, Jacob and I were talking, and he was talking about how he's currently in the middle of modding Starfield, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And I said to him, I was like, I'm gonna be honest, Starfield kind of looks like Play-Doh. Like, it looks like clay. Like, everything is very smooth. There really isn't any sharp edges to anything at all. Even a spaceship, a whole hunk of metal, has rounded edges. And he goes, yeah, it's the Fortnite effect.
Dude, it is.
And I said to him, I said, listen, I don't know if Elder Scrolls 6 comes out looking like that, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
You know
And
how
you're
many
listening.
copies, dude?
Whoever's listening, you're gonna live with it. I'm gonna live with it.
Dude.
We're all gonna gleefully buy that game day one. If
You know how
not,
many copies
pre-order
we
it
bought?
before it comes out, dude. Dude.
We own too many copies of Skyrim. I'm still debating on getting it on the
Skyrim on the
Switch.
PS3. We got
Dude.
Skyrim on the 360. I got Skyrim on a Dell PC in 2011. Dude,
Jacob has the
I've
physical. Was it the special edition?
No,
Is
no,
that-
it was just the regular. It was the
No, I'm saying
anthology.
The anthology.
So
that's
I've got
what it was.
all of them, and then
got
I got
all
the
of 'em in that.
special edition. I got the anniversary edition.
Dude.
You bought it on the Switch, loser.
No, I didn't buy it on the Switch yet.
Oh.
I haven't. I said I'm debating it still.
Well, I'm probably gonna buy it on the Switch if
Dude.
we don't get something about Elder Scrolls 6. I gotta do something.
That's so Jacob brought up the Fortnite effect and how just like making everything smooth. Yeah, you technically can add a lot of detail and just have like
You
very
can infinitely
plain
change
colors.
it. You can infinitely change it the more basic it is. I mean, look
But then
at
like
the amount of Fortnite characters that
Yeah, dude.
exist.
yeah.
Look at the amount of times they've changed the Fortnite map,
Yeah.
but haven't
keep
really
going.
changed the Fortnite map.
Yeah.
It's been like almost a decade of just Fortnite looking buttery smooth. But now we've
Fortnite.
got Fortnite. Dude, now we've got, that's what I'm afraid with GTA 6, dude.
Fortnite. Well, all right. If I'm being honest with myself, if I take GTA 5, right, and then take the trailer that we were given for GTA 6, it's
Don't
still
defend it. Don't defend it.
I'm not
defend
defending
it.
I'm not defending it. It's still has
Buttery
that
smooth.
it has that Play-Doh look to
It's
it.
got the uncanny valley effect where games
Yeah.
at this point have reached a point where they can't. They are limited to the point where they can add any more physical like detail, like depth. There's no
Not
way
Silent Hill, brother.
hardware can no shut your mouth.
Go play Silent Hill.
I did. Dude, the first enemy you fight for the first hour of the game looks like Play-Doh. Shut your mouth.
It's supposed to. What do you mean? It's a person in a bodysuit. It's literally supposed to be
that bodysuit
like
looks
leather.
like it looks.
You ever seen somebody in leather?
It looks worse than leather. It looks worse than leather. If we're being realistic here, I know you like the game, but let's be realistic here. It also has a really harsh sharpening effect, which is probably to counteract the buttery smoothness that is coming from. Do you know what, Eli? Do you know what it's from? I know what it's
DLSS?
from. Yup.
Yup.
That ugly trash AI upscaling that all games are relying on now, which we've talked about just recently. And it's been it's a disease that studios are going, "Oh, we don't need to focus on that because we got AI." Hey, y'all ever watch WALL-E?
WALL-E slapped.
WALL-E slapped.
But looks like clay.
Looks like clay, dude. And look at
like
WALL-E. Even the robots around, dude. They knew.
Yep.
They knew.
Yeah, they knew.
They knew. We're gonna make them round. They're gonna be great, dude.
They're gonna be.
I'm gonna do this until the election's over, and that's it, dude. It's never happening again. But for real, I think it's just because they're using AI and like programs to render things rather than actually adding this detail in, and it's causing issues. And our hardware can't even support it. A lot of hardware can't even support it, so it just looks like Outlaws. Doo-doo.
Smooth.
Doo-doo.
Buttery
No.
smooth.
Jaggedy clay like poo-poo.
Well, that's what I mean. Like clay is
Yeah,
buttery
it's
smooth.
not good. It's not
Yeah.
good. And you even look at the freaking Matrix thing that they made, and you look at Keanu and the way he's like, it's real. But he looks like real butter. I can't believe it's not Keanu, which might as well be what that's called, dude.
I can't believe it's not Keanu. Yeah. I mean, you're right.
They
You're
just
right.
want us to think, this is it. This is the peak. And I think we are seeing like a graphical peak right now.
Well, there's a graphical ceiling. Dude.
Yeah, and I think
like
it's
we're
being
there.
hit. I think
Yeah.
that's why they're like, oh, now we got lighting that's based on real sources in game.
Which is a game changer. That's
it
a game
is,
changer.
But again, all that's doing is changing the way the light's hitting things. It's not adding anything, but more just beams of light.
But if it's able to take a workload off of the processing power, I mean the processing for other things,
then they can
you're able to
increase the
focus.
usage of DLSS. Yes,
No!
Eli. That's how they're
No!
thinking. That's how they're
No!
thinking. They're not going to hire more people to do that.
I hate it.
They're not.
Don't do that.
We have reached this point. They're firing Activision employees. They're firing all of Halo's team because, hey,
It's fine.
we've got Unreal Engine. Buzz
Yeah.
off.
But yeah, literally.
Literally.
Right? Yeah.
They are doing it in front of our faces. And we're like,
No.
oh, thank God Halo's going to look great. But also, dude.
I have zero interest. Zero.
I've lost interest ever since 343 was like, hey, we've never played it and we want to take it in a new direction.
Well, like, what are you doing? Dude,
hey, Halo was great up until Bungie
2,
left.
3,
Combat
ODST,
Evolved, dude, yeah.
Reach, all of them
so
were
good.
phenomenal. And then
So good.
343 just bought it, and the first Halo 4 nosedive. In my personal,
it's been a trilogy
wanna
of
make a Call of Duty.
failures. It's been
Yeah,
a
it's-
trilogy of failures, and
Z-
it only gets worse. So,
yeah, 100%. Just a whole lot of
shout out Bungie. I hope the marathon game comes out well.
I have no interest in Bungie anymore either. Bungie's, especially
but
with the way the company is being led.
speaking
Farts.
of AI,
What?
there's some patents that came out for GTA 6.
Yeah, see, you said that, and I literally didn't. I don't know how I didn't hear about this.
It's
What is it for? Oh,
it's
it
the
is,
way the
yeah,
NPCs function.
Wait,
And it's basically, hear me out. All of the AI is going to have, or all of the NPC is going to have like AI brain.
okay.
So
wait,
they're all going to be independent in the
So they
system.
they can generate their own
GTA's
lines?
making the Matrix, dude. GTA's
Can they generate
making,
their own lines?
No,
Oh, well then,
but
it's
essentially here's the way
just
they're doing it.
randomization.
It is, but it's AI that's usually it's taking the context of every situation that's being put in and then using AI to decide whether or not it does a certain series of things rather than scripting something to happen. It's using AI to script it in the moment.
Who cares?
So,
Like, I mean,
the thing is, every QuickTime event that's scripted in a GTA game can happen anytime, randomly, anyway, at any point. Because
I mean, that's cool.
say this AI is like gets bumped by somebody. Oh, well, this AI now it goes dude, and just starts a rampage. It
Hey,
can happen
That's cool.
instead
mean,
of
it just-
stupid little.
Well, if I'm being honest, it is just a better version of
But
randomization.
not only
in
that,
games.
the way it's seeming to look is that the NPCs are all going to be able to use their phones, and this is why the trailer that we
Huh?
got from GTA was so focused on the social media thing. The
do you
AI
mean?
is going to be posting all this stuff that they capture. The AI is going to be using its
the
phone to
there, buddy.
post
No.
on social media. So
Stop.
all of the interactions that you go through and seeing the game are going to end up as social media posts, which is why all of the things happening in the trailer are social media posts. Dude, they're making the Matrix in GTA, dude. They're all living lives and posting it on social media and everything.
A game changer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, dude, this
straight
is
up.
kind
The
of
AI
crazy.
may tell NPCs to start recording you on their phones.
And
yeah. What?
They actually kind of planned to do this in GTA 5. Originally, they had told everybody that your crimes would be shown on TV, on news reports.
That'd have been wild.
And you could watch it on TV. So they've been working on this technically since GTA 5. Starfield, we've been working on it for 20 years. Well, now's the time for GTA to say the same crap, but actually make it work.
And then I see that they have... they're using AI for the interiors of buildings, which, like, me reading over this, it basically just says it'll randomly generate interiors, like the rooms and buildings will fit a specific style. And seeing that really brings nothing to the table for me, considering.
No, I was more focused on the NPC stuff. The rest of it, don't care. The NPC stuff is a total world game changer for interacting with your environment.
Yeah, well, the interior thing is just procedural generation is all it is, which we've had for...
Dude, The Sims. The Sims.
Yeah, The Sims. Minecraft, dude. There's so many games that use procedural generation.
It is cool that they're adding it. It is cool that they're adding it because now it's going to give a diversity rather than, I'm going to play through the campaign again and have the same layout every time.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I'm excited for GTA.
I'm excited for the NPC stuff. The NPC stuff, depending on how it goes,
I was going to say, depending on how it goes.
Insane game changer.
Like, they literally are putting social media into
It sounds like that's going to be the main thing of the game. That's
what they need,
which I totally get because GTA is always just mocked on the world. And that's where we're at.
They need to, like, put this stuff on physical social media. They like stuff that's happening in the game.
Dude, obviously I think I could totally see them doing that. I could totally see them in the game having stuff that's making fun of like TikTok. Well, they already did in the trailer. They literally already did.
Yeah, they already did.
So I really think I think it's gonna be pretty nuts. I think they're making it. They're making it right, dude. They're making it right. We've got a year from this month. Can you believe it, dude? A year from now,
I'm excited for sure. I'm not like I've already said, I'm not the biggest GTA fan, but
I don't care about really anything multiplayer. I like the fact that everything's pushed at that point. Now all the expectations are set. Yep.
Red Dead 2 is like known to like be the peak of detail in video games right now. Like
no loading
screen, currently.
No loading screens.
And the amount of detail they put in literally every aspect of the game, no other game has ever done. So it's Rockstar is one of those companies that actually prides themselves on, yes, we're making something, first of all, when it comes out, isn't a buggy mess except for the definitive edition, the definitive trilogy.
Grove Street Games wasn't Rockstar, it was Grove Street Games, but anyways, that was Take-Two. That was Take-Two wanting money. That was Take-Two wanting money.
They put their name on it.
Well, Take-Two owns Rockstar.
Should
have taken a double take.
I don't want to be here anymore, dude. I don't want to be here. But Rockstar has always been pushing every game they come out with there is something new. Like I wouldn't say there was a whole lot the jump between like, all right, let's say like GTA 3 and Vice City. If we're being brutally honest, there was not. It was the same game, new skin. It was the same game. But then from Vice City to San Andreas, complete new game mechanics. You had the gang territories that you had to take care of. Like there was a bunch of stuff that you could do in San Andreas.
Well, I think they kind of realized what they had at that point because it was like when Chinatown Wars came out, it was like, here's a
Farts.
dinky little top-down
Well,
shooter.
it was just it was the throwback to the original. Is all it
Yeah,
was.
and then it was GTA 3, which was the first third-person game. They're like, ooh, let's test this out.
Yeah.
No voice lines for the main character whatsoever. Basically,
Clyde?
couple
Clyde, right,
hours
is his
worth of
name?
main story, and then you're like, all right, I'll drive around this box for a bit.
That's it. Yeah.
It was basically
then-
The Simpsons hit and run, but more detail.
San Andreas to GTA 4 was in the introduction of physics.
Oh yeah.
And that for video games, unreal. The Euphoria engine in GTA 4,
Ooh.
disgustingly real.
I don't
then-
even know what they did to make
then-
it so good.
Red Dead came out
It was GTA
after
4.
5?
No, it was GTA 4, Red Dead 2, or
And
Red
then-
Dead 1.
No, so then Red Dead Redemption was
I think it was
we're
2010
bringing Grand Theft Auto
to the Wild West.
And now you have like all the different like you now can ride a horse, dog.
Yep.
You're actually like you can be attacked by wildlife, right?
Yeah.
There was all sorts of other stuff added. Personal opinion, the physics in GTA 4 was better than Red Dead in my opinion.
Yeah, no, most people would
they
agree.
jacked up. And then from there, GTA 5.
Yeah.
GTA 5 was monumental. Obviously, we've talked. It is the highest grossing.
I remember seeing the
the
trailer.
highest grossing piece of media.
I
all
remember
time.
seeing the trailer in the living room. I'm pretty sure you were home. That was in the kitchen, dude. I remember
That man
GTA
probably
5 trailer.
sprinted.
Yeah, dude. I remember the GTA 5 trailer being on E3. I'm pretty sure
I
it was
literally
at E3.
don't remember it.
Or was it the Game Awards? It was at some event. They did put it at some event.
I don't remember.
GTA 5. That was it was a good one.
GTA 5 being the literal pinnacle of media, right?
Yeah.
And then you got Red Dead Redemption 2, which, as we said,
Whew.
is the most
Dude.
detailed game to exist currently. So every step of the way, Rockstar has been pushing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
understand they're beating GTA 5 like a dead horse, dude. They like it is still a money printing machine for them, and people still love it. And you have all of the RP stuff. It's not my cup of tea. And then I'm bringing this into this, that there is a company that is making, is it Romeo and Juliet or is it Hamlet?
It's Shakespeare.
There is a team that
I
got
think it's
together
Hamlet. Yeah, it's Hamlet.
to completely remake the story of Hamlet
Grand
in
Theft Hamlet.
yeah. They're remaking the story of Hamlet in Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? And they are actually going to be
Oh.
putting this into theaters, brother.
No. You got it all wrong.
What?
A
What?
platform, a streaming service known as Mubi has picked
Oh,
up the
is that what it
rights
is?
to the documentary, and it will be shown in
okay.
theaters next year, along with being available for streaming. Dude, there's
It is
no
straight up-
way.
They're making a movie with Grand Theft Auto 5.
There's
All right.
no way this is good.
I mean, it's not.
I would rather watch clouds move.
He said Paint Ryan? That's crazy. I can't watch a full length feature film of Grand Theft Auto 5. Sorry. It's not
Grand
happening.
Theft
no.
Hamlet?
I'm good. I mean, it's like they basically took the idea of like the remake of Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio, and they were like, let's just make it Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, you know, that's
There's
it's the same
no-
concept. It's the same concept.
Dude, that's something I would have done when I was 7.
This dude's got a long sword, right? In the Romeo and Juliet, and like it's up on a plaque. It's up hanging on a plaque, and it says long sword, and it was like a shotgun. I'm like, yeah. Have you ever seen the Romeo and Juliet movie with DiCaprio?
Oh, I think I might
Gotta
have
go watch
missed
it.
class that day.
Gotta go watch it, dude. 100%. You need to watch it. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
I'm pretty sure I saw part of it.
It is.
Pretty sure I saw the scene where
hilarious.
Mercutio dies on the bridge.
Oh yeah, at the gas station.
Oh, No, we didn't watch that one in my high school. Nope. They told us we couldn't watch that one.
No, because there's like
Because
guns and
they
stuff.
said it sucked.
I mean, it does suck. Yes, it does suck. 100%,
Very
dude.
much it does.
Yeah, that's 100%. And just out of principle, right now, this is like peak scene of that movie. Like, I'm sending that to you. Go watch it.
I
I'm
will
not saying
after
right now.
this.
Yeah. But it is it's so goofy. But that's exactly the way I'm seeing this GTA thing happen in real time. So, anyways, that's that. So GTA 6, we'll see what happens. We're a year away. It's a lot closer than.
What if they say we're pushing GTA 6 back because the town that we're placing the game in was hit by a hurricane?
No, they won't do that.
No,
They won't do that.
no, I'm kidding.
They won't do
I'm
that.
joking. I mean, as a way to push the game back, they joking because the game's in Florida.
I was gonna say that is a. I mean, it would be a Rockstar thing to do. It would.
They could,
As a joke.
dude. Rockstar would push that game back. Get a year. Get 2 weeks out. Assassin's
I think
Creed
if
style.
if they thought right now that they had to push it back, I think they would be doing it very soon. Like very soon. If they thought they had to, yeah. They've been working on the
I
game
don't
for
think they will. Though.
10 years.
I don't think they will.
No, I don't see it. It's Rockstar. Have they pushed
have,
anything?
They
back
have
yet?
doubled. I think they've tripled down on.
I mean, they pushed back Red Dead 2.
Date. I know, but they have.
But COVID.
They have. That wasn't why. That came out before COVID.
Did it?
Mm-hmm. Came out,
Are you
I
sure?
think, 2017 or 2018.
Oh,
Yeah, Red Dead
you're
2
right.
is
You're
like
right.
6 years old now.
Yeah, you're right.
Crazy how Starfield still has loading screens.
2018.
Dude.
No Man's Sky, no
Dude.
loading screens.
Star Citizen?
No loading screens. Yeah, dude. And then we just get Starfield.
Dude.
Claymation. Yeah. Talking about the hurricane though, dude. I kept in contact with Jack through the whole thing, right?
Oh my gosh.
And he straight up was like, I asked him if he was staying, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of scared. He's like, I just sandbagged my my front door for the first time, and I'm sitting here thinking like, if you get a foot of water, those sandbags ain't doing squat, brother. I'm like, they were saying this hurricane. It like, thank goodness it wasn't as bad as people thought it was gonna be, because they actually said they estimated it to be the worst natural disaster in current history. Like that's how bad. The mayor of like Tampa straight up was like, if you stay, you're gonna die.
I wonder what else happened this week.
You can't say that.
They
Like,
always
what do
say
you mean?
some crazy stuff like that when other events are going on to make something
yeah,
else
you're
seem not nearly as bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
We bombed 4 towns, but this hurricane's crazy, dude. Who knows what's gonna happen?
No,
Dude, no, it happens all the time. I promise.
it does. It does, 100%. It's the turn a blind eye thing.
Yeah,
but
it
Florida
is
really did get messed up.
crazy though. Yeah, Florida did get messed up, and there's a third one forming.
Yeah, there's another forming. But the industry that I work in, right? I work in the heavy duty like truck industry, and seeing the amount of people like I've talked to over the past week that straight up said like, all right, I'm like, you might not see me for a while. I'm gonna be going to Florida for the next 2 to 3 months, and like it's actually crazy to hear there's this many people going out to Florida. Like I know when Ida hit here, there were the amount of trucking companies from outside of the state of Louisiana. Like I know people that came from like the West Coast that came to Louisiana to like, for them it's work. Like they don't, I mean, obviously they see it as like, this is bad, but like for them it's like a great opportunity. It's insane. It's insane. So that, everybody in Florida, like, they said it was like either 25% or 50% of Florida was out of gas. Dude.
What do you think Disney did to help the people?
Nothing. Zero. It's Disney. I thought about Disney and I was like, oh yeah, what's going to happen to Disney if this thing rolls through there? Like, you imagine
maybe they can use some of that Mickey money to repair it.
Mickey money?
Then Mega Mouse Millions, you know what I'm saying?
I swear. No. No. That's terrible. No, like, yeah, Florida got jacked up. Like, it's crazy. So there's another hurricane currently forming, right? There were 3 hurricanes, active hurricanes. It's like the first time.
Did you see pictures of the highway of I-75 heading north?
Oh,
dude,
no.
I saw pictures of it and I just instantly thought the Walking Dead theme song.
No.
Dude.
I'm going to have to find that. That's horrifying.
You have to. Cars lined up for miles, dude. Miles.
Well, so I was talking to my boss about Katrina recently because of this hurricane, right? And that's what he said. He said like a regular 4 to 5 hour drive. I think it's more than that. I think it's like 8 hours to Houston. He was like turned into like 17, 18 hours. And I was like, oh,
I believe it.
Oh, like that's like mind blowing. And I didn't know that, like, I knew about Katrina, obviously, and I learned more about Katrina, like, every week.
Hurricane Tortilla?
No, exactly. I didn't know the pattern that Katrina took and why it was so devastating for Louisiana. It was the hurricane basically came off the panhandle of Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
And went into the Gulf. And then it was shifting up towards Louisiana, and they were like, there's this massive cold front coming through. It's gonna turn with the cold front. And it started to turn. And then all of a sudden, the hurricane decided, the cold front ain't stopped me. It was literally less than
Steamboat Willie.
Dude, 24 hours. They were like, it's hitting Louisiana.
That was Steamboat Mickey. That's all, dude. That's all.
Good luck. So my boss told me that they got out, and then like after the hurricane happened, it was like the hurricane was gone, and they were packing their stuff up. They were at their hotel packing their stuff up to go home, and they had the news on. And then on the news, like, you know how it has like the bar up at like the top or the bottom with like other news?
Yeah.
It was like 17th Street Canal levee breach. And he was like, what is okay?
Dude, right. I swear I saw this on the news when I was a kid.
So he saw that, and then the news started talking about it. And apparently what happened was a barge hit the levee. A barge went rogue, hit the levee, and that one levee break.
Oh, I mean, it gives way for everything because
leveled New Orleans, like leveled it, dude. Within hours, like there.
Well, I mean,
it was.
Hey,
it's a bowl. Hey, it's a bowl.
When you go, I'm gonna let the ocean dump in here for a bit.
Yeah, right. How do you stop it?
You ever put a bowl out during a rainstorm? What happens?
It overflows. Yeah, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that it was like people didn't even have the opportunity to evacuate.
Not a chance.
I remember because they didn't think it was gonna hit. So they basically were like, we're fine. Yeah, obviously we're going to get some bad weather, but the hurricane's not hitting us. And nobody at all was like expecting it to. So nobody was leaving. So it just tore up. It tore up Louisiana. I'm like, that's crazy, dude. Crazy. I've heard horror stories of Katrina.
Hurricanes
like
crazy.
People who are here. And yeah, hurricanes are no joke. And then like, I've been through like 4 now, and the Ida was bad. It was bad. I mean, we really didn't like us here didn't have a lot of damage. We also do live next to a flood wall that's 15 feet high. But realistically, if something were to happen to the wall, like the last hurricane, I think they said it was about 4 feet from breaching the wall. You know how close
That's 11-foot waves.
That's 11 feet of water, dude. And if it got over that, it's go time. It's go time. And there's nothing we'd be able to do. Like, legitimately, that's it. Like,
that's what you get for living near the ocean, sucker.
Yeah, dude, we got to get out of Louisiana. We got to get out.
Yeah, you do.
100%.
These coastal states, you know what's going to happen over the next few hundred years?
You're not in a coastal state.
No, not me.
Oh,
you.
You said these. You said these coastal states.
Well, I mean all of them. All of them.
Yeah. Yeah, the coastal
all the coastal states we have are eventually, hey, guess what? Not going to have the same coast. Oh.
There's an old town that used to hear me out. Used to exist here, and it was called Manila Village. And it was a town full of people.
Now it's
like,
no longer a village.
Kristen's relatives came from Manila Village. It does not exist anymore. It is like it's not even an island. It's gone. It's gone. It doesn't exist.
That's what happened in Cyberpunk.
There's no remnants. It's just gone. So I mean, like, you can look it up. You can look up all sorts of stuff about Manila Village. It's just the wildest thing.
It happens. The ocean is rising.
Like, 100%, the city of New Orleans is going to be one of the first places to cease to exist. For sure. Levees go out, it's over.
Yeah, you're right.
With water rising, it's over. Like, there's nothing you can do about that.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
Move.
Move. Move.
Doesn't matter where. Just
you know what I'm saying?
Above sea level.
Yeah, 100%. We're like way below sea level.
Who would have thought going to the bottom of the country would put you
It's fine.
So far below the water.
Yeah, you know, the cards weren't on the table, but I ended up here, Doug. That's crazy. Never thought Louisiana. I can tell you that much. Never, not a once.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
I knew what a Mardi Gras was. Now I live it. Yeah. It's disgusting, by the way. Anybody listening, right? If you have any interest in Mardi Gras, cool to experience one time. When you live here, you realize how absolutely disgusting the city of New Orleans is, and just like Bourbon Street is just pee and vomit. Like, I'm so legitimately
That's why
serious.
It's Bourbon Street.
It's so gross. It's 100%, dude. It is Mardi Gras. Like I said, it's cool to experience one time because it's Mardi Gras. But aside from that, like, living here and going into the city, like, everything is it's not even the people that live here are like Mardi Gras. It's like, it's the tourists that make Mardi Gras awful. Legitimately.
That's the same kind of people that make Florida.
Florida man, dude.
It's usually tourists
you
make Orlando, at least Orlando.
You hear some like wild stuff happen and you're like, that's gotta be Florida.
9 times out of 10 it is.
It's gotta be Florida.
Yep.
Yeah. That's very true. But you know, listen. I said, you know, you don't live on a coastal. You don't. How far up is Michigan above sea level? You know?
No, but I do know that the Keweenaw Peninsula
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, do you know what it came from?
No. Canada?
So
No.
long ago, hear me out. Long ago.
You imagine just stealing a piece of Canada?
I mean, it kind of came from Canada because long time ago, this big crack showed up in the world. And out of that crack, dude, the largest magma flow ever on Earth.
What?
And that's what the Keweenaw Peninsula is. It's just one giant rock magma, hunk of magma from the largest pyroclastic flow on Earth.
There's
Yeah.
a volcano there, dog?
Volcano up there. Volcano flow.
No, there's not.
It is. And that's why it's an iron mine, because the magma over hundreds of thousands of years developed iron and all that in the rock.
What?
The more you know. Yeah, isn't it pretty crazy? If you look at it and you'll like actually see, you can actually see it once you know that it was just a big rock of magma. You can actually see it when you look at it.
Here I am thinking the only thing in Michigan that you have to worry about is the cold.
No, it's just straight up the world parting.
Volcanoes.
Yeah, the world parting.
What?
I mean, it happened a long time ago.
There's a place called the Devil's Wash Tub. Okay, gotcha. All right, okay, gotcha. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Volcano in Michigan?
Isn't that cool?
What? No?
Oh, I thought it was. It's literally the place where the most magma has ever flown out of the world. That's it. And that's what made an island, dude. That's so cool. What are you talking about? That's so cool. And people just live on it. Dude, what? And one time people just mined into it and we're like, yo, we got so much iron.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Dang, dude.
It's like the most interesting thing about Michigan. Actually.
I swear. And the fact that you told me Dax Shepard is...
Yeah, Dax Shepard's from
Ypsilanti.
From Ypsilanti.
Ypsilanti. That's wild. That's crazy.
Anyways.
I've wanted to talk about fall. Do you still want to talk? I mean, we got 15 minutes.
Dude, fall's here. Is it though?
It's supposed to get cold here this week. Like,
Ooh,
actually,
well, it's
last night,
50 degrees right now. Wait, actually, it's probably colder.
Last night, it was 64. This next week,
cold front pushing through.
Wednesday, our high is 71. Our low, 56.
I think it's because there's because of those hurricanes down south, it pushed all this hot air up. And now the hot air is hitting all the cold air, and there's like another hurricane developing over near Alaska, which is pushing more cold air down here. So there's like a big whoosh, like circular motion of air going around right now.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, like,
as long as it doesn't snow until
it's not going to stay cold here.
December?
Next weekend, it's supposed to be back in the 80s, so.
It was 77 for one day from that hurricane. It was 63, and then it was 77, and now it's 50 degrees.
This is why I hate the city of Sault Ste. Marie, right? I just looked at the weather up there.
That's Sault Ste. Marie.
I mean, I looked at the weather up there. I knew it was already relatively cold. Today,
40?
The high was 56. Tomorrow, 47.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's 100% snowing at the end of October, dude.
Oh, dude.
It's
the second it turns October. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
And then people are like,
people up north love October. They love fall. They love Halloween because they only get it for 3 days.
Yeah, 100%. And then people down here are like, you guys don't get the humidity that we get. And then I'm like, all right, the humidity here right now today, dude. All right, no, we'll do next Sunday where it's like peak. It's gonna be warm and it's supposed to be raining. Okay, right? So humidity, 73 is the humidity estimated for next Sunday. In the Sioux, 70. And people don't get that. And then, like,
no, they don't get it. And then the whole next 2 months are just moldy, damp, gross. And if you got allergies, dude,
it's over.
You're suffering. And you're cold.
It just eats through you.
It does.
Awful.
It really does.
It's awful. But yeah, Kristen's a friend was over last night, and she lived in Traverse City for a while, and she was like, did you guys have mosquitoes in the UP? And I said, boy, huh? And she said, we had no mosquitoes in Traverse City. I said, there ain't no.
No, I can believe it.
They make books about the vampires of the North, dog. There's books. There's so many mosquitoes in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's disgusting.
I mean,
like I literally went from just cold to hot. Everything else stayed the same. Everything else stayed the same. Guess what? We got blizzards up north. Guess what? Down here, we get hurricanes. It's fine. It's fine. It's the same thing, just polar opposites.
Yeah, except
it's cold.
Hurricanes only last a few
and
days,
spinny winds.
and if you don't get damaged by them, you're chilling. Blizzards, 6 months, dude. 6 months. Hey, you want to go outside? Well,
so serious.
Extra layers. Oh, you want to go somewhere for food? You need food? Hey,
today.
You're freezing. Oh, not only that, you might die just trying to get to town. Not only that, somebody might not be able to stop when you stop. It might just drive into you.
It's fine. It's okay.
Hey, not only that, but it might be really windy and the roads just might not be there.
But people do not understand that, like, for the winter of Michigan, the Upper Peninsula, right? There's so often, I mean, like, most of winter, you do not see the lines in roads. You, like, legitimately, you don't. So it's just, you kind of have to just respect, this is your side, this is my side. We're just going to keep
There
it
comes a point every winter where, whether you like it or not, you're driving at somebody.
Oh. There's 100% chance. 100% chance.
It is a
100%. Every year. What? 100%.
Guarantee.
Yeah. No, it's this is like one of the reasons why I'm really excited to start doing videos for this podcast, because it just opens up, like, I don't want to just start doing videos like that. The next time we, by chance, go to Michigan during the winter, like, I am going to record stuff for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like, 100%. And I don't want to just do that out of the blue.
Right.
So there's like stuff like that we have talked so much trash about our hometown.
Nah, it's trash.
But but I just, like, I said this not long ago. All the time, I think of new things as to why that place was just cheeks.
Dude, it smells. Just for starters, it smells like
100%.
chemicals.
That's fine.
You walk outside and it's
poop.
just Canada farting on you.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what?
Yeah.
We have enough time to trash on Canada another day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, easy. But fall in Michigan, right? Fall in Michigan, 10 out of 10. Being honest.
Dude, the colors
Our next level.
They ain't changing right now. It's like yellow. Nothing's gotten anything beyond that.
So
I'm kind of just like worried that it's only going to be yellow and then just die.
That's
because
no
there's
fun.
a lot of
That's
trees.
no fun.
Because that hurricane blew wind in so hard, things that just started changing already fell.
I was gonna say the leaves are just gone.
Yeah. So it might be a really crappy year for colors, but we're going up north at the end of the month. So we'll see. I got to ALS ice bucket challenge somebody on Halloween,
Tight.
As the snowflakes are falling, so will the ice buckets.
The ice buckets. Like, well, I've already said it that fall is my favorite season for sure. And it's very, in Michigan, it actually legitimately is very short lived. You're talking it's a month ish. It's probably like 3 weeks. Somewhere, give or take. I'd say 3 to 6 weeks.
It depends on the year, because sometimes November will be fine.
Yeah, it's true. But then there's years where midway through October it's snowing. So, it's so hard to put into words. Like, legitimately, it is. There are years where it is winter for 7 months, and I'm not blowing that number out of proportion. Legitimately 7 months.
Yeah.
You try to go 7 months without sunlight and see if you're depressed or not. I dare you. But no, fall's crazy, and I was really happy that we got to see, like, Salem last year. Like that it was, because it's been so. I mean, we went up to Michigan a couple of years back. for the fall, which was tight. I mean, everything then was kind of still. Well, no, there was color.
You
There was
guys
color.
were up for winter at one point, but yeah, you
Yeah,
didn't
that was
really.
cheeks.
You didn't get to see the fall.
I have zero interest in winter, like a harsh winter, for the next 10 years of my life. So,
Oh, come on.
pass. I mean, I'll come up to the Lower Peninsula. I'll come visit you. But then if Mom and Riley want to see me, guess what? I'll be downstate. Y'all can come down here. Pass. I
Fine.
don't want to winter. No, man. I don't. I have no interest. None. Zero. I really want to see places like Vermont for the fall. I would love to see Vermont for the fall. I'd love to see Washington, like the Pacific Northwest for sure.
I want to
I'd
see
love
some of the
that.
forest
Oregon.
around there. Yeah. Some
You think
stuff,
the
but-
redwoods change color? The redwoods change
Redwoods?
color?
I don't know about the red words. They are
Squidward.
already red words.
Mr. Squidward.
Let's see. Can I just Google redwoods? Redwoods. I said it again, dude. Redwoods during fall. All right. Well, it was already a first result. Yes, it is a thing. Oh, yeah. I need to see that. Need to see that in fall. 100%. Oh, yeah, dude. 100%. Yeah, I want to see more of I want to see more of the East Coast up north, for fall, and then more of the West Coast up north.
I don't know. Most of the East Coast looks pretty much the same.
For fall? I mean, like,
For
obviously.
fall.
I mean, I lived it in Michigan, but I still want to see it just because I really like the fall. I do. I'm a fan. So,
It's
You know.
I.
I love it. You get that, like, cool breeze. You get that cool breeze, brother. And it's, like, perfect sweater weather. 100%. Dude,
I mean,
throw me on a
down
sweater
here-
and a beanie.
Down
Oh,
here,
yeah.
that lasts for like 4 months.
That's
I like it.
sick.
But also,
That's sick.
it's damp and
love it. Love it.
I can do without that.
Like, I've already said, like, rain hitting hot concrete. Love it. Love it.
That's a
Damp leaves.
literal scent.
Love it.
That is a scent that you can buy in a candle.
Love it. What?
Yeah.
Hot concrete? What, rain on hot concrete?
It's the scent of rain.
That's just what it's
It's
called?
called petrichor.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I knew that. I actually did know that.
Loser. No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
He's
I
lying.
swear to Moses.
lying.
No, I'm not. Yeah. 100%. I love that smell, dude. Beam me up. Beam me up. Yeah, that's tight. But enough of that. Enough of that. I miss fall. Sad I don't get to experience it this year. Sucks.
Well,
But so that's all I got this week. Anything else you got, dude?
you got a song rack?
Oh yeah, you're right. I do have a song rack. That's crazy. Jacob catching me up. Actually, fun fact for you. This is number 50, dude. We finally have 50 songs in the playlist.
Party time.
Party time. We finally hit 50 songs in the 2 Degrees of Separation playlist over on Spotify. Go check it out. Save that bad boy. Listen to
Heck
your
yeah.
new music every week. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
He gets it. So yeah, my song I was torn apart for my song rack of the week. I wanted to throw it like way back, and I say way back, but I was like 2014, 10 years ago. But I am going this week. The song is "No Blueberries" by DPR Ian. Who'da thunk, dude?
Ian.
K-pop. Who'da thunk, dude?
I wouldn't have.
When I say we listen to everything but country. This song, the guitar part in the song is so good. I love the guitar sample. And then the drums. Oh, I am a sucker for good drums. Like I am. That's why I like John Bellion's music so much. Is he kills
John
it with
Bellion
drums.
slaps.
He kills it. Yeah, No Blueberries by DPR Ian. Go check out the song. It's in the playlist. And if you're feeling real frisky, go check out the music video, because the music video as well is also really tight.
Bangarang tangin'.
I swear. The music video is actually really cool. I like a lot of DPR Ian's music, and he actually just came out with like an EP not long ago. I think an EP? Was it an EP? I mean, he may have considered it an album. No, it was an EP called Saint, and that also Saint is also very cool. Go check out just his music in general. Very good music. Yep, Peanut Butter and Tears, great, dude. Mr. Insanity, great. But this week's music rec, no blueberries, DPR Ian, check it out.
Check it out.
And then I'm gonna reiterate while we're closing this out this week that our first week of Halloween movie recommendations is up. It exists.
It's up.
You gotta go check out the socials though. It is the pinned post currently on our Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I'm still gonna call it Twitter. It'll forever be Twitter. I'm sorry, it's not gonna be anything else ever. It's gonna be
up on the Twix.
It's so it's gonna be that. And if Facebook has pinned things, guess what? I'm gonna figure out, and it's gonna be pinned.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know how Facebook works. So guess what? Look at that pin post done.
Heck yeah,
it's pinned on Facebook.
That's the way to do it.
There you go. So there's that. If you want to check out the movie, the first week of the horror movies this year, go check out the socials. Where, Jacob? Where can they check it out? Where?
At 2. The number 2, I mean. DOF. Separation.
He killed it.
Look at us. You can find me not on Truth Social. Oh, what are we doing? Honestly, you can find me just about anywhere. At the number 2. DOF. Separation. Look at that bing bang boom. Look, they said it's a long handle. I said it's the best we could find. Look at us now. We didn't have to pay for it. We could have paid for it. We've got loads of money. Dude,
but
look at us.
Just loads of money.
I would have paid billions and billions of dollars for that handle.
Yes, that was great. But that's it. Go check us out on the socials. If you want the movie recs for this week, shout out to all the people following us on the socials. That's all I got.
That's all I've got.
That being said, right? Well,
go play Cyberpunk, man. Go play it, man.
Go play Silent Hill. But
that too.
He's a Z. But with all that culminating together, it is time to end this episode. Being episode 58. 50 songs in the playlist. We're closing in on we need to get it the same as the week, so we gotta start adding it, you know what I'm saying? We
yeah,
man.
Add
a couple songs. We gotta add some songs. So thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for everybody that is interacting with the polls over on Spotify.
Heck yeah.
That's all I got. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Good night. Bye-bye. We say bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night, America. Good night, America.